Okay, otherwise I do not give that much priority to the gap level. Got it?
Yeah.
Now,
They must be about the same size.
yes, week, definitely the week, not the candle. We are not going to give the priority to the candle, the week actually. Okay.
Okay, the week about the same size. Okay.
Otherwise, you will see, because it's very hard to tell which part is gonna hold actually. Okay. Now,
Great.
okay. Now, if you look at here, this particular high and low weak level is almost identical, right? Almost identical.
Yeah. Yeah.
This one is not that much. This one is not that much. So to me, if
Yeah.
I want to identify, as it is a monthly, we do not have any. We have a fresh level is here. If you look, the very fresh V level or A level, both of the level is here.
Yes.
Right, which is so far from the current market, so far from the current, almost 4,000, 5,000 pips away, right? So in a recent market, if you ask me where I will draw my support and resistance level, then to me this gap level is the recent one. It's still, if I say it's recent, it is still far from like 2,500 pips from the recent market, right? So if you, as we do not have any A level or V level in near market, and we have to some way identify the gap level, so these are the priority gap level I have in the market. Okay. So what is the expectation as of the rules? Time frame will reject time frame fresh level, and the market is continuously bullish, no rejection happen on here, right? So in a monthly time frame, this is very clear cut direction that we are so much bullish. You don't draw anything, without drawing anything, you can tell it by naked eyes. We are so much bullish, right?
Yeah.
Now what we will do, we will go to one time frame lower, which is weekly. Okay, which is weekly. Now if you look at here, the level we draw, right? The level we draw in a monthly, basically it can be adjusted with a weekly V level, right? Weekly V level,
Yes. Yeah.
right? Weekly V level. Again, now if you look from here to here, like here to here, okay. The thing I was saying a little bit earlier, if you remember, I was saying a little bit earlier. If you think like this way, like we have a V level here, which is fresh, right? Which is fresh. But if you want to, as we are in weekly also, we have one gap level, two gap level. Now in your sense, or in your knowledge, whatever you know, which gap level you going to mark as a SNR level? Like I have two gap level, I'm going to name them. This is the gap level number 1, this is the gap level number 2. In your knowledge, which one you're going to mark?
One.
One.
The widths are about the same. Yeah.
Right, almost identical, right? Almost identical. So what we are going to do, we are going to mark this particular gap level as a SNR level, and we are going to mark this particular level as an SNR level. Okay, these are the two SNR level we have. Why we are not taking this particular gap level? Because it is totally my observation. It is totally my observation. Like if you look any past area of the market, this kind of gap level do not hold, either this or this, A level or V level. Okay.
Yeah.
So now if you look at here, we have identified a V level, we have identified a gap level, which is, now we can say TF will reject. And now question is both of them level are is fresh? Because none of candle ever touch after creating this V level. It just goes up, no touch, and then create a gap level. It just goes up, no touch, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now we reach in certain time frame, which is weekly. Now what we are going to do, brother? We are going to say weekly will reject weekly time frame. Okay, fresh level. Fresh level. Okay, fresh level. Now when you have these two weekly identification, now what we expect market have to be rejected from here. We need a rejection from here, as it is a weekly time frame, weekly fresh SNR level, or rejection from here as it is a weekly fresh SNR level. Got it?
Yeah.
And now what we see, market create a level also which is fresh, right? Not fresh anymore, right? Which is not fresh anymore.
Yeah, was touched by the last candle. Yeah.
Right. Last week, when the week created, so it was fresh, right? It was fresh.
Yeah.
It was fresh. Now, we have three things. One, we have a fresh V level, we have a fresh gap level, we have a fresh A level, right?
Mm-hmm.
According to the rules, now we are in a weekly time frame. The possibility is weekly means the new week will start. That week will either reject from this A level or this gap level. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what we see, if you look here, okay, and then what we see, brother? We see this particular new week, okay? This particular new week rejected from the A level also and the gap level also. Okay?
Yes.
Now the question is what we are going to do. The thing is, as our monthly, okay, as our monthly, remember the monthly is so much bullish.
Mm-hmm.
As of our
Yeah.
weekly, we are still so much bullish, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to do something extra when the rejection is done, brother. Okay, when the rejection is done. So look at this. We have a resistance here, we have a support here, okay, and we see this is a weekly market, okay, weekly market. As of our bigger time frame or the higher time frame is bullish, in the lower time frame what we are going to look for, bullish or bearish?
Mm-hmm. Bullish also.
Bullish also. Now we see this particular candle rejected from this gap level, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Also, we see this particular level rejected from the A level. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, what we are going to do, brother? I'm going to show you both of the scenario, okay? Both of the scenario. So,
Okay.
we have this, okay? We have this. And one, this is the bullish scenario, and this is the bearish scenario, like we have both of the scenario here, right? So we see in here market also rejected from this particular A level, where we have, if you understand it clearly, we have a, is it, am I making it confusing or okay?
Yeah. Yeah. No, no, it's okay.
Okay, so we have a A level rejection, which is this A level rejection. We have a B level
Yeah.
gap level
Upper one.
rejection,
Yeah.
which is the bullish rejection. Now, when you
Yeah.
have a rejection, what we will do, we will mark the rejection candle. We will mark the rejection candle, okay? Rejection candle. Now, if
Mm-hmm.
you go here, what I did, I marked the rejection candle, right? Now, one
Yes.
thing to remember, as it is a weekly, as it is a weekly, when you mark the weekly candle, the particle line automatically draw on the Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Now the
Yeah.
rejection could be Tuesday, could be Thursday, or Friday, or Wednesday, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we need to
Yeah.
check what date it is and we will adjust it. Okay?
Okay.
Now, so for clear?
Yeah.
Okay, now as of the rejection is done, we will go to one time frame lower. Okay, so if it
Yeah.
is weekly, what will be our one time frame lower?
Yeah.
Daily.
Daily.
So we go to daily. In the daily, look at this. What I says, this is the rejection. We draw. Remember, we draw this. We draw this, right? We
Mm-hmm.
draw this, but this is the Monday, right? This is the Monday,
Monday.
and we see the rejection is actually the candle is here, right? This is the rejection
Yeah.
candle. So we are
Yeah.
going to adjust this particular candle. We are going to adjust this particular candle as a rejection candle, okay? Rejection candle, not
Mm-hmm.
that one. So okay, so far understood.
Yeah.
Okay, now let us go to again to the theoretical. Now, when you have identified the rejection candle for the scenario bullish. So this is the rejection like this is as it is daily. There will be lot of A level, B level, right? So we have identified our rejection candle on here, where we marked a vertical line, right? Where we marked a vertical line. Now, after the vertical line you draw, there could be a lots of movement also, right? Doesn't matter what happened, we call after the vertical line movement as an internal movement. Okay, before the vertical line movement as external movement. Okay, we only look for the external part. Like if you look, as we are looking for bullish, okay, as we are looking for bullish, we need to see this particular A level before the rejection. So this is the rejection. Where is the recent A level? This one, like brother.
Yes, yeah.
Once this A level is broken with a breakout of a body green candle, then we will call our bullish continuation is again started with strongly.
Yeah.
Now, if we go to here, if you look at the rejection candle, which is this, and if I go to the particular line chart, where is the A level? This is the A level, right? So when you have the A level, we need a strong body closing. So this is our strong body closing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Once this particular body closing is above, like basically this is the body closing. Sorry, not that one, because this is the no, I'm making mistake. This is the A level. So this is the body closing, right? This is the body closing. So when the body closing is done, that means it's the strong bullish again. Okay, strong bullish again, and then we have our level to execute, right? We have our level to execute. Remaining we do as a short term, not short term. We do as our standard operation, whatever we do following our execution process.
Yeah.
But once this confirmation is done, that is basically the end. Like we are going more bullish. Okay, more bullish.
Yes, understood.
Now let us talk about the same scenario with the what happened when you have this A level rejection. We will mark this line. Okay, we will mark this line. We go to one time frame lower. Where is the rejection then? Basically, this is the rejection, right? This is the rejection.
Yeah.
Now, when you have, what do you look for now? We look for the V level, right?
Yes.
Once the V level is broken,
Yeah.
then we go we call ourselves, okay, now we can see very much policy structure is moving, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to show you a few more examples. It will be more clear. Okay. From here to here, if you look here to here, there is basically nothing, like no A level, B level is rejected, right? No A level, B level rejected. So for the understanding purpose, I'm going to show you some level. Look at this. We have a weekly A level and we have a weekly V level, which is not fresh anymore, right? Which is not fresh because this we touch it. Now this is the level. This is the level where it is still fresh. None of candle ever reached to that particular area. Got it?
Yeah.
Now what we will wait for? We will wait for a rejection, isn't it, brother?
Yes. Yeah.
So if we look, okay, the week is end here, right? The week end here, isn't it? And when the week is ended, what we do? We draw a vertical line on the weekly, right? Remember? After that, we go to where? One time frame lower.
One time frame below.
One time frame lower. To look forward the rejection area, isn't it? Now, this is the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. As I said, the rejection could be any day, but the line will be automatically drawn on Monday, isn't it?
Monday. Yeah.
So basically, the rejection happened on Thursday. See, the Thursday. So when you have the rejection, so whatever happened before the rejection, we call it external. Whatever will happen after the rejection, we call it internal. Remember? So what we are going to do? We are going to look for the external V shape, isn't it, brother? This is the external V shape, isn't it?
This one. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So when you have the external V shape, until now, for now we are bullish, right? Why we marked
Yeah.
it? Once this particular level is breakout with a body, then we call ourselves maybe we are going to see a bearish storyline or bearish market, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, now we wait to see. Okay, once the market is reaching here, that means we need a strong body closing, isn't it? Body closing.
Yeah.
So what we instead of we see there is no body closing instead of rejection again, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and then that means our storyline remain bullish. Got it?
Yeah.
You can do the same thing to the daily, like look at all the level, as I said, brother. Look, this is a gap level, this is a gap level. None of the gap level, as we said, like what is the priority for a gap level? If we see something like that, remember,
Yeah.
none of them is the ways look like we wanted, like similar identified a gap weak level. But we have a fresh V level, is it? A fresh V
Yeah.
level.
Yeah.
So what happened here? A rejection from that V level, right? Isn't it?
Yes.
What we are going to do? We are going to mark that as a what? Vertical line.
As yeah.
Vertical line, and then we go to one time frame lower. As we are in daily, what we do one time frame lower?
Now 4 hours.
4 hours. So we go to 4 hour. In the 4 hour, where is the rejection? Like it looks 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One day has 4 hours, 6
Yeah.
candles. So basically the rejection is here,
Yeah.
right?
This one. Yes.
Right. So we will look for the recent A shape, isn't it? Recent A shape. Where is the recent A shape? This is the recent A shape. Is it proper?
Yeah. Yeah.
Once it break out with a body, break out with the body. Okay, now
That
the
is
body is
good.
done. That means we are so much bullish. Okay, so much bullish. Remaining is
Understand?
once you
Yeah.
identify the direction. Remaining is just for the example purpose. And remaining is you do trade based on the engulfing to engulfing. Okay. Okay, we will have a process. Now, if you look at here, this is the basically the last stage, brother, where market started to moving and never come back and never come back. If you look at here, this is the last, like this trap started, and then it never, I believe, it never come back to that particular bottom. Like it did not break out that low, right? The low we expected to
Yeah.
break out. It is starting as a bearish storyline. Then it is moving to the only the upper end every time.
Understand.
Got it?
Yeah.
Any question you have related to the storyline of SNR?
Yes. Trades are only in the direction of storyline. No, or always take in the direction of storyline. The trades.
This is the direction.
Yeah, this is the direction of this is the of a bullish. That means of a no bearish trade, only
No,
bullish trade.
basically, no, this is not the way. Like, as I said, yeah, his thing is how we can do it is like, this particular SNR process is better for weekly and daily.
Yeah.
That means it can gives you very clear cut idea what direction I'm moving on. Now, every time market doing a pullback, you do buy trade. Every time pullback, buy trade. Like, we do sometimes goes like counter, right? Like we are selling, buying, selling, buying. But if you are only a trend trader, this particular thing is heaven for you. Like every time it is doing a
Okay.
pullback, you are longer for buy, pullback, longer for buy, pullback, longer for buy. You are not selling, not selling, not selling. You are only buyer until the
Yeah.
storyline confirm you are bearish.
Okay.
This is how you should do it. Okay.
Yeah.
What else I can help with today? We have another storyline. I do not want to mix thing at the same day because it will make you